Question number 5. From each corner of a square of side 4 centimeter, a quadrant of a circle of radius 1 centimeter is cut. Alright, so you get the idea, right? Quadrant means 1 by 4 times the area of the circle. So you can see a 4 quadrant, right? 1 quadrant, 2, 3, and 4 quadrants, right? Okay, so and then they're saying that, and also a circle of radius and also a circle of diameter 2 centimeter, which means this one, alright? This is a circle. So if the given diameter is 2, right, which means the radius will be 1 centimeter. Find the area of the remaining portion. That means we also find this blue region here, right? So how do you find this? The area of the square, right, minus area of this circle minus area of this 4 quadrant. If I subtract, I will get this blue region. So that is what we'll be doing one after the other. So first thing, let us find so I've written everything for us here, right? The area of the square. So formula is pretty simple, right? Side square. So they already given us a side to be equal to how much? 4 centimeters. Then 4 square is 16 centimeter square. Next, we'll try to find the area of the central circle. That means this circle here, right? What is the formula? Pi r square. So pi is pretty simple. 20 by 7. They've given the diameter to be equal to 2 centimeter, right? Which means the radius is 1. So you can see 1 and 1, right? So nothing to do there also, just simply 22 by 7. Now area of the 4 quadrants. So like I said, there are 4 quadrants here, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this 4 is there because there are 4 quadrants, right? And what is the formula for area of 1 quadrant? 1 by 4 times the area of the circle, right? Pi r square. So you can divide this 4 and 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. Then pi is 22 by 7. Once again, question only told us radius is how much? 1 centimeter, right? So 1 into 1, again we're just going to get 22 by 7 centimeter square. Alright, so now let's find the area of this shaded region. So now, like I told you, area of the square minus area of the central circle minus area of the 4 quadrant, which we have already gotten all the areas. Area of the square is how much? 16 centimeter square. Area of the central circle is 22 by 7. Same thing, area of the 4 quadrant, which is going to be 22 by 7, right? Now we have to find the LCM. Remember that here, below here, 1 is there, right? So if I try to find the LCM 1, 7, and 7, I'm going to get it to be 7. So write down the numerator. I've written 1 how many times 7? 1 7 is 7. Write down the numerator. 7 how many times 7? 7 1 is 7. Write down the numerator. I've written 7 how many times 7? 7 1 is 7. So 16 into 7, I'll get 112, right? Then minus 22, minus 22, these are both what? Minus, that means I have to add them, right? I'm going to get minus 44, so it will be 112 minus 44 divided by 7. So I'm going to get the area, this blue region, to be equal to 68 by 7 centimeter square. Alright, let's do 7 also. Kind of similar like with the previous one, right? ABC is a square of side 14 centimeter with centers A, B, C, and D. 4 circles are drawn. You can already see, right? Such that each circle touches externally two of the remaining 3 circles. Alright, find the area of the shaded region. So once again, we'll also find this shaded region. So how will we find again? Area of the square, right? 1 minus area of this 4 quadrant. You can see, right? 1 quadrant, 2 quadrant, 3 quadrant, and 4 quadrant. Alright, so area of the square minus area of the 4 quadrant. If I do that, I'll get that blue region. Alright, so as side and radius of the quadrant, they've already see. Remember that here, when you look at this side of the square, this will be right here in the midpoint, the middle, right? So the whole length is how much? 14, which means if I try to find the radius of the circle, right, you can already see here, this green from here till here, it will be 7. Right, that's what I'm writing here. Radius of the quadrant is 7. And you know that angle in a square is how much? Angle in a square is always 90 degrees. We don't need it, but I'm just showing it here for us. Alright. Okay, now let's start finding. So once again, like I said, I have to find the area of the square, right? So which is what? Side square. So 14 square is 196. Once again, area of the 4 quadrant, 1 quadrant, 2 quadrant, 3 quadrant, and the 4th quadrant. Because there are 4, you can see this 4 here, right? And the formula for 1 quadrant is what? 1 by 4, the area of the circle, right? So you can divide this 4 ones are, 4 ones are, and 22 by 7 pi, right? The value pi, and then the radius is how much? 7, right? 7 and 7. So I can divide these two. When I multiply, I'm going to get 154 centimeter square. Alright, therefore, let's find the area of the shaded region, right? So what did I say? Area of the square, and then simply minus area of the 4 quadrant, right? Area of the square minus this 1 area, 2, 3, and 4 area. And I'll get this blue region. So we already got it. 196 minus 154. What is our answer going to be? 42 centimeter square.